Hello, everyone. Donna Bach and Gary Grosbeck coming to you with another episode of the brainwave training that you will get to have an experience of when you come to our 2-day experiential workshop. And we are going to talk today about another advanced pattern that we're going to be measuring on all of the participants and helping people to achieve what's called the evolved mind.
The evolved mind pattern is what you might say is the next stage in the evolution of the awakened mind. We talked about the awakened mind earlier, and you saw that it was sort of that gingerbread pattern. And on that pattern, there are sort of spaces between the different frequencies. So there's a little cutoff between theta and alpha, and a little cutoff between alpha and beta. And so things don't flow quite as smoothly. But when you go into the evolved mind, everything is open. There are no blocks between either hemispheres or any of the frequencies in the brain. And what people usually experience when they go into this evolved mind pattern is feelings of bliss, feelings of oneness, feelings of joy, feelings of loving kindness. Often we just see people stop with tears streaming down their eyes because it's such a peaceful and wonderful feeling that they have for that moment. It's sort of a memory sometimes of something that happened to you in the past that was very, very, very wonderful, joyful, and someplace where you feel very peaceful or where you feel at one with nature, sort of epiphanies, so to speak. So I'm going to show you a picture of the pattern, and this is what we see on our mind mirror. And you can see there are various bars of colors, and the colors represent the different frequencies of the brain waves. So we see on one side, we see the right side of the brain, we see the left side of the brain, and you can see that they're more or less equal, symmetrical. Now, when we're looking at the machine, these bars are jumping around back and forth very rapidly, but this becomes a more stable kind of pattern. And at the top, we see the gamma and beta rhythms up here. The gold are alpha, the theta is in the blue, and the green is delta. And as you can see, there's no cutoff between any space or gaps between any of these frequency bands. And so we have complete access to all of our feelings, all of our emotions, all of our thoughts, everything that we would want in a very peaceful and ecstatic sort of way. There's a description here along the side of what people, sort of generic description of what people experience. And perhaps you can read that quickly. It may be changed in French, so when we're at the workshops, all of these slides will be in French as well. So you won't have any problems reading it if you don't read English. So we hope to see you at the workshops.
The main thing that I would like to say about this evolved mind pattern that we watch for when each one of the participants is hooked up to the mind mirror, which is like looking into a mirror and seeing your mind in real time, is that when a person has had the experience of the awakened mind and the evolved mind, it expands to this complete expansive feeling that is the way that from that point on, you can go back and feel that again and remember it, and it creates a life-changing experience, which is a landmark that you can go back and visit anytime and get into that deeper state of consciousness which connects to all that is. And that's why we like to do it, because it just makes everyone feel so deeply contented and serene and very much connected to all that is expansively.
So thank you for joining us for this episode, and we will continue on in the next.
Thank you.